Other interesting business news, you have Lowe's buying Artisan Design Group for over $1 billion, which is quite a pretty penny. Now, this is brought to us thanks to Gabe at USA Today. And he says, quote, Lowe's acquires Artisan Design Group in move to renovate strategy, compete with the Home Depot. Yeah, we'll see about that. Compete with the Home Depot? I don't know. I mean, that's kind of a different customer altogether. I'm not sure how that would really pan out. Now, again, it's credited to Gabe Harari, who's the writer over there. He says, quote, Home improvement retailer Lowe's announced earlier that it will be acquiring Artisan Design Group for over $1.3 billion, nearly a year after rival Home Depot made a similar move, which I believe there's SRS Distribution out of McKinney, Texas, is what Home Depot bought out. Now they say ADG, headquartered in Dallas, Texas, is, quote, leading nationwide provider of design, distribution, and installation services that focus on flooring, cabinets, and countertops. They say the design company currently operates 132 distribution, design, and service facilities and coordinates installations through 3,200 personnel across 18 states, according to the announcement. Lowe's said ADG will help expand Lowe's pro business, that's a thing, in the approximately $50 billion interior finishes market. This is from Mr. Marvin Ellison, Lowe's chairman, saying, quote, with more than 18 million homes needed in the United States by 2033, we expect new home construction will be a major driver of pro-planned spend over the next decade. Makes sense. Now, they also say that he's their CEO as well. He says the acquisition of ADC Group allows us to build upon our momentum with pro-planning spend that is expected to, expand the total addressable market by approximately $50 billion. And I was right. Home Depot did buy SRS Distribution in June 2024 for $18 billion. A very interesting move on Lowe's part as they try to go after more for the pro or contractors, which I almost wonder if they alienate their core customer, which is, women. It's the prosumer. It's the people who want to do a couple things around the house. When you look at like commercial grade and how the companies were started, Home Depot very much is about those big contracts with professionals to do it for a living. And you can kind of see that reflected in not just, the operations, but how the stores are even laid out. Home Depot has a whole section for contractors to drive up, pick up materials. They have their whole professional accounting with them, or rather, they have their account representatives, and they have, commercial discounts. And Lowe's was much more, their whole imagery and the whole perception is, more easy to approach. You don't need to be a professional by any means to go shop there. They'll kind of hold your hand a little bit more. And it's interesting to see them going after these two different markets. So they seem to be almost intersecting, as Home Depot seems to be trying to go after their individual prosumers, and Lowe's is trying to now go after the contractor, which again, that is quite literally, as I mentioned, a huge industry and huge opportunity. And in terms of dollar spend, I would suspect it's greater than the individuals who just do a couple tinkering things around the house. But let me know, do you think this might potentially alienate their core audience or core customer? Or do you think this might help the company round out their offering and compete better with the Home Depot? Shoot, I'm trying to think last times I went to Lowe's a couple months ago. No, a year ago for some mulch. It was a while back. But it's one of those things where, I don't know, if you want a better selection of tools and, I would say a greater selection of hardware for doing things and fixing things and more commercial grade things, it's usually Home Depot by a long shot. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, because as always, it'd be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, try to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so you can click that button. I really appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.